around March. Yeah, let's get this video started. So yeah, number 33, we got the new Tennessee Titans. At number 1, they took linebacker edge rusher Harvell Reese. He had some help in that defense. Now, I think it's time to get some weapons for Cam Ward, or just weapons, as you guess. I'm going to give them Chris Bell at Louisville. Get some help at right receiver for work. Give them the good of a situation you can. Make it easier for them to be good. Great. Number 34, we get the New York Giants. They got Jordan Tyson over Arizona State at 2, so they get some weapons for Jackson Dart. Now, I think it's time to get some better protection from Jackson Dart. They got Andrew Thomas, the left tackle. He's great when healthy. When he's healthy, when he is healthy, he's good. Yeah, Luenor, right? I think that's what the right tackle is, but they could use Okafor. Or just Okafor. Either way, they could use Okafor right tackle. I'm try to do that. And they'll get them Isaiah World at Oregon. Number 5, New Orleans Saints. They got QB Dante Moore at Oregon at 4, so they got their QB of the future. Got that solved. They could do a receiver. They traded Rashid Shaheed. Olave's coming up on a contract, so that he might be gone as well. So they can definitely use more weapons from Dante Moore. They could also do edge, get a replacement for Cam Jordan, or just upgrade this point because he's had a really good year, but he's not very good anymore. So they could definitely use some help there. Yeah, so against some edge, you try to get a good pairing with LT Overton and Chase Young. Number 6, the New York Jets. They got Ty Simpson and Caleb Banks. So they got QB of the future and the security line replacement for Williams now. Got that figured out. Now let's try to get a replacement for all the corners that just have left that they traded / I left very seriously. I'll get them AJ Harris now Penn State. Number 37, got Las Vegas Raiders. They got security line and Peter Woods at 6. Now, it wasn't, we just, so many quarterbacks went before their first pick, so they want to go quarterback here. You know, kind of have to. Tino's not been good. They need QB, so I'm going to give them John Messier. Number 38, the Cleveland Browns. They got Fernando Mendoza and Kalen Lamu at 3 and 19, respectively. So they have QB and tackle. Help the future. Uh, so they got Judy. Let's see. Yeah. There really not much of our receiver outside Chudy. Someone's probably more open for Mendoza. You definitely consider Edge or Mason Thomas. He's a really good guy opposite Garrett. I think you're all right there. So I'm liking them. Evan, tons of Koyon. They're staying them here. 39, I get these some Texans. They got tackle K. Proctor at 16 to get some better protection for Stroud. Let's hear a guard a little early. When's the next pick? 47. So maybe the best interior line, the guy best interior lineman, Pragon is still on the board at 47. We'll see. I guarantee, honestly, but they could use some help here. Then I'll go on with Oregon teammates, get some up with security line, got some depth rotation guys, get a little older there. So look at them, Amari Washington. Before you got the Cincinnati Bengals, they got tackle Spencer Pernell at 9. So they got some better protection for Burrell. Now they'll get some help to pass rush. Hendrickson is a free agent, so he could be gone. Why am I blanking on the edge rusher? I was taking him in the draft last year. His name. I'm sorry, I'm blanking on his name right now, but he's the opposite of him. I'll give them Aaron Bates here. Number 41, got the Arizona Cardinals. They got tackle too. They got Francis Mauigoa out of Miami, Florida. Get some tackle better protection for Murray. Yeah, he got Harrison. Michael Wilson did a really good game. But that's high on him, and they don't have much outside those guys are receiver or something. Cooper Barkate of Duke. Probably butchered the last name, but yeah. Before he took it, they left off Falcons with their first pick. They traded their first to the Rams. They trade up first last year. So yeah. We got AJ Terrell, but I think the Eagles were great over Mike Hughes. I'm gonna get them Brandon Sissy out South Carolina. Then number 43, you get the Miami Dolphins. They got some corner help. Mansour Delaney at 11. So yeah, I don't assume they'll keep Tua in there at least another year. They'll try to get some better protection for him. Armstead's retired. Jackson's not that good. I'm gonna get him Jenny Stucker, Iowa. Number 44, got the Minnesota Vikings. Another team that went corner in the first. They got Jamont McCoy at 12. They get some help in the corner. Now he's fallen a little bit, not too far, but Ivan Pace has not been that good here. When he's played, he's now been benched for Eric Wilson, and when Cashman came back, and so he's RFA. Wilson's UFA, so I'm gonna give him play upgrade over Pace. I'm gonna give them Anthony Hill Jr. Was it good this year? Cashman seems to always be injured too. Anyways, they could use a guy who can hopefully stay healthy in that linebacker group. Definitely helps that Pace is just not that good. For 45, the New York Jets, they've got Ty Simpson, Caleb Banks, and AJ Harris with their first 3 picks. So they got help all over the board. Too early for running back still. Not gonna do that. Hopefully, we'll see how it goes. Oh, they 6. There's no chance I'd rather trade down to try to give on these top running backs, but I'm not doing trades. So I'm gonna do that. Instead, I'm gonna try to get some more weapons for Ty Simpson. I don't want to get them Chris Braswell, Tennessee. We'll see what Garrett Wilson is a trade or not. Brees has, but don't know about Wilson. Number 6, going against the Chiefs, they took Kenny Zatique tight end at 15. So they got some tight placement for Kelsey. Upgrade over Gray at tight end. Now, early. So yeah, they're edge group other than Karlaftis has struggled and Duke Uzama missed this whole season, so missed all year. We'll miss the rest of the year, and he hasn't been that great since they drafted him anyway. So I'm gonna give them Zion Young Mizzou. Number 47 gets Houston Texans. They've taken Daniel Proctor and Amari Washington at 16 and 39 respectively. Now I'm gonna try to get some. I'm gonna try to help with edge here, help tackle kind of build it here. I'm gonna give them Emmanuel Krigan out of Oregon here. Number 48 got the Baltimore Ravens. They took edge rusher TJ Parker at 14. So they got some help at edge and replaced for Away. And eventually Dan Noy and a good pairing with the Marshall Mike Green. There we go. I almost forgot his name. Eventually remembered it. So yeah, could consider tackle. Stanley is getting up there. We're not gonna do that. So I'm gonna get some help on that charity line to get it going next year. But if he comes back next year, they traded for Jamon Jones, who's looking so far based on 1 year deal. Nobody else. They got a lot of like depth replacement guys. I'm gonna give them Kristen Miller out of Georgia. Yeah. Number 49 got the Carolina Panthers. They took the edge rusher David Bailey at 17, so they got some pass rushing help in the first. The way too early for that. Got another linebacker corner. So good. Consider it. Yeah, McMillan, Thielens gone. Like a Coker. So yeah, McMillan, they got legit. Xavier legit. I don't know. I'm probably not saying that last name right. What else I got? Nick Coker, not very high on. Remember, it was a 1 year deal. Yeah, and wait, who are the corners outs other than Horn? Yeah, Mike Jackson. Yeah, it's really too much here in corner. My star receiver is higher than my next corner on the board, so I'm going to do my receiver. I'll give them Jacoby Lane of USC. Number 50, you got the Detroit Lions. They took um, Vaiga Ione at 18 to help out, give it a replacement for Glass now. He eventually gets tackle. Yeah, I'll finally try to get a guy opposite Aiden Hutchinson here, so they don't have to keep armor signing. Marcus Davenport is always injured. And I'll give them Joshua out Tennessee. If you want to get the Buccaneers, they took Sonny Styles on back at 20. They replaced for Lamonte and David. Real tight at ledge. The next pick. So they're picking until 85. Yeah, Edge got much better depth class, and so I'm gonna get them a replacement for Kate Otten if he leaves. If they don't, if Kate Otten stays, they don't they're probably not taking it at the time. I don't know. Some he leaves at this point. So I'm gonna get them next to Ohio State. Hopefully he's edge also guys. Number 52 got the Steelers. They took Norris Sellers at 21. The QB of the future. So, yeah, it's really between taking our receiver to get guy other than DK Metcalf was not the greatest year after this rate Pickens last year. But I think it's gonna be corner safety. I'm gonna do safety just because they had Jalen Ramsey. They moved him to safety. He's looked good, but I prefer him at corner. I'm trying to get a guy someone that can get at safety so they can kick Ramsey at corner and get him dealing with him or number 53. Next eggs, their first pick. They traded their first rounder to the Browns as part of the Travis Hunter trade. They got Eric Armstead, but he's getting up there. Yeah, I'm gonna try. We got Jalen Hamilton still. Let's see from Ohio State. He might have Ohio State, so I'm gonna get another Ohio State guy here. Wait a minute, Ohio State guy. I'll give it Aiden McDaniel to get your place with Armstead. Number 54, got San Francisco 59ers. They got Robert Steve, but kind of LT type point for you to get some weapons for Purdy. Yeah. Now, I'm going to try to get a guy who, hopefully, if you're in the second, only wants to play for another year, so I don't have to play this guy right away. Most rookie alignment struggles, so we pick him outside if we're on first round pick. I'm going to give them Trevor Goosby out of Texas. Matt Williams. Griffith College, LA Colleges. They get Cassius Howell at 22. No way for the Niners to say no behind Williams because they got McKivitz in the very high end, but they recently signed him to your deal. So we'd rather replace him right now for nothing. We'd rather do it that way. So yeah, that's the charge 55. Who's your so who's more of a center? Who's their center? They're gonna definitely get something hard out. So they got Bozeman, who's getting a little older. Yeah, yeah, I was gonna draft them because he's been too. I mean, like, I'm kind of really just under protection for Herbert, and you hopefully have both your tackles back next year. And six got the Green Bay Packers for their first pick, which is like a Parsons trade. Devontae Wyatt's look good, but they accepted the cards with their option. That's like because they declined his free agent. They accepted it. They still accepted it for early next year now. I mean, anyways, yeah, they signed Nate Hobbs last offseason. He's not looking very good. He's on the 1 year deal either way. I'm gonna give them Malik Muhammad out. Number 57, we get the Buffalo Bills. They get my receiver Makai Neiman out of USC at 26. For Josh Allen. Now, if I was trying to get an upgrader to Mark Hamlin, just to save the room, I'm looking at Kamari out of USC. You consider a linebacker, but it's still early for the gold day. Cincinnati. 58 got the Seahawks. They took corner Colton Wood at 27. Get some help in that secondary. Lewis still here. I love that. I have no TV, so I'm on Jack Jackson. I gave him the corner in the first and the second, and now this uh, Lewis is gone to our. So yeah, I'll try to get some help at edge. I don't know, give them Roach Jr. Arkansas. For the nine, got the Bears. They took Jeremiah Love at 25 to help out get some good running back to Lewis Benton. Running backs, Detroit tackle. So yeah, and our line, their tackles are been okay. You can up as you got some up that sweat. I'll give them Danny Bennett. Our 60 got the Colts as their first pick because of the South Gardner trade. And I don't give him QB because I'm assuming they re-signed Daniel Jones because he's been had decent good. He's had struggled a couple times recently, but he's most of he's had a good year for them. I don't assume they found a way to re-sign him. They just traded Alt McConkey. Not McConkey. Like, oh man, AD Mitchell. Sorry, I was thinking of, I don't know why I said Kentucky. That's thinking that's completely out. But yeah, I don't get them question for him. Tim is Jeremiah Bernard, Alabama. Versus Simone got the Rams. They got Caleb Downs and Nussmeyer at 829, respectfully. So they have their QB of the future and their safety. Oh, how are we looking at corner tackle? Yeah, I like Abney. It's just we'll hire some of these other guys, but they can use really use some help in that corner. I took down just because I assumed one of their safeties would probably be gone, so they now eventually replace them. So I like give them Keith Abney the second out of Arizona State. Both are state Rams safe starting safeties for free. So let's just look what isn't their name though. Kitchens isn't a free agent, but Lake is and Monroe are. So yeah, they can use help there. So I give them some double help. Okay. The 6 on the Patriots. Again, I'm going to tell you that Ugogagle at 30 to get some edge help. Like that. There we go. Or if the next receiver, I like to do that. Come on, looking for me. Instead, yeah, okay, but let's try to get some tackle ops with him. I don't get them killed. Turn it out. For 63, you got the Philadelphia Eagles. They got wide receiver Denzel Boston at 31. So they got John Dotson, and maybe eventually play AJ Brown. Depending on how long he stays. As long as he stays there. Uh, Goddard's getting up there. What's the next pick? So they just pick a 57 again. So yeah, at least if the corner goes, you still got a guy like him because Broncos there and take the corner. Titans maybe, Texans probably aren't. So yeah, versus tight end. The only thing is they're taking tight end. So it really, whichever guy I take here, the other guys probably still have to get the next pick. And you got the Gene and our Mitchell, but not really much else that cover. They brought back Dory Jackson. It's not like Johnson. The 64 against Denver Broncos. They got CJ Allen linebacker at 32. Gets help there. Now they try to get some more weapons for Bo Nix. Could argue tight end, but they do got Evan Ingram, so it's not too soon. I believe he has one. I believe they're trying to do a 2-year deal. I could be wrong there. So I'm gonna get them Elijah Shiraki up in Indiana. Number 65, we got the Tennessee Titans with the first pick of the third round. We got our recent Chris Bell with our first 2 picks to get help at linebacker. Siva has that solved. Yeah, I'm not assuming that our race is the edge. I'm assuming they need linebacker. We could eat linebacker. So I'm not assuming our race. We might play both because we'll see what happens. You never know. But I'm gonna try to get them some more corner help. Snead is up in the Grace and say Bradford. And they almost else. So I'm gonna give them Davidson. Maybe soon last state. 66. That's Houston, Texas. They get Keaton Proctor, Amari Washington, Emmanuel Prignon, 16, 39, 47. So they got a lot of line help. They got some D line help. Now I'm gonna try to get some running back help. They brought in Nick Chubb on 1 year deal. Good, 1 year deal, so he's a free agent. Joe Mixon's missed all this season. How he's getting up there, so how does he bounce back? They're not the greatest directors, but they really want to rush him back at this point. So I don't get them Justice Haynes on Michigan. The guy's the average season against recently. Before that, he's had a really good. 67, we got the Eagles. They got Denzel Boston, Chris Johnson at 31 and 63 specifically. They are our receiver and corner help. I'll consider edge. What's your next pick? 98. Tight end class really could just go past it. Carter, Hagergon. At least edge. Yeah, Jacobs is gone. At least edge has 3 guys left, but edge is much more valuable. So like edge can definitely go over because teams are more likely if teams are choosing recruiters to but edge is what I need. I'm gonna try to get edge help. Roseman loves great edge depth. They brought back Brandon Graham. You would think he's on retire again this season. So I'm gonna give them a high spot a little bit. Tech. Yeah, that the Las Vegas Raiders. They took Peter Woods and John McCure at 37. The interior line and keep the future. Who's your corner? Wait for the tackle because they got Colton Miller. So hey, you could have two Millers on your line. I can be that. That would be kind of funny if they did that. Uh, yeah, back. Traded Myers. Yeah, try to get some more weapons here. They traded George Myers. I'm not sure Ryan is back, so I'll get them Antonio. For 69, you got Cleveland Browns. They got Fernando Mendoza, Caleb Mamu, and Evan Consopion at 3, 19, and 38. So they got some QB tackle. Siva. Yeah. Yeah, like Antonio's free agent. Um, Tyler's free agent. Even if they bring back Antonio, who's pretty Teller's going to go up there too. They're probably not one of them block. So I'm going to give them Jake Slaughter out of Florida. Number 70, you got the New Orleans Saints. They got Dante Moore and Ellie Overton at Florida at 35, respectively. So they got QB the future edge help there. Yeah, need some wide receiver help. They traded Shaheed, Alawi, Mikey Jones, just leaving for agency. Sound like he's up Malachi Fields out Notre Dame. Number 71, you got the Washington Commanders. They got Ruben Bain at 7. They have a pick 7. They don't have a second round pick this year. Sure. Yeah, like they got Bobby Wagner, has been good, but he is super old. So it gives them some help at linebacker. I'm gonna get Jake Goldday out to that day. Number 72, got the Arizona Cardinals. Yeah, Francis Malagoa and Cooper Bart Tate at 10 and 41 respectively. So we got a tackle and our receiver already. No need to do that. No, yeah, I guess running back help. Connor's getting really old. Benson dealing with injuries. It's looked okay, but I think he's up there. So I'll only give them Jonah Coleman at watch too. Jadarian Price, like if he was on a team that didn't have Jeremiah Love in that backfield, he would easily be their best running back. It's just he's stuck on Jeremiah Love. He might return just because he is stuck on Love. See, I'm sorry, going at the Falcons. They took Brandon Sissy at 42 corner. That's up in the secondary. Too early. Muffin. Because they registered Jarrett this last year, so he's gone. Drafted or Harrell got around on Harrison. I'm just out there. There's nothing. Yeah, they'll get them Dominique Orange out. I just out the 30 line. I'm saying for Cincinnati Bengals. Yeah, Spencer Fennell and R. Mason Thomas at the first two picks. So they got edge and tackle help. So yeah, yeah, it's really simple. Their defense is awful again this year. Not really surprised. So I'm gonna try to get some more help there. Try to help make it not as bad. I'm gonna keep them Emmanuel, McNeil, Warren, out Toledo. Number 75, the Miami Dolphins. They took Master Delany and Jennings Ducker as their first two picks. They got some help in the corner room and tackle group. Who are really far? My receiver, sadly, never played for Hill. Unless your massive restructure steal, but his cap hit is massive at this current point. Like, honestly, they're releasing a restructuring it, no matter which. Like, they're easily, I think, over $60 million cap hit, which is more than most top quarterbacks, which is not happening going yeah. I mean, maybe, but that'd be kind of dumb. Like, Hill's been a good player, but he's not really worth that much. Yeah. Not players left. I think I don't really need to choose mine. Got Serena, I got Strange, and Ion or yeah, I'm gonna try to get upgrade over Strange or Brewer. I'm gonna give them Kobe Baines. Number 76. Set up games. They took Ron McCoy and Anthony Hill Jr. with their first two picks over corner and linebacker help. Here's your safety. Christ dang it. Eller, D-line. Dang. Yeah. it's not super like all the other position needs are way earlier, so way too early. I'm gonna get some help. Sorry about that. I'm gonna get some help safety. I'm gonna get them Jalen Togler out of South Carolina. Get some help in that state. Remember Harrison Smith. Number 77, got the Pittsburgh Steelers. They have our Steelers Steelers Thielemann at 21-52. So yeah, give you the future and safety help. Now, now I'll try to sell the line. Hayward's getting pretty old. I'm gonna get them Dante Corleone out of Cincinnati. Number 78, got the Miami Dolphins. So yeah, they got Mansur Delaney, Jennings Tucker, and Kobe Baines for the first three picks already. And I'll try to get a place for Tyreek Hill. I don't get them Eric Singleton Jr. out of Auburn. So now I get about the Ravens. They got TJ Parker and Christian Miller, almost sorry, Miller's Mr. Pitt. So they got some edge and D line help. Mm-hmm. Who's their safety? They got Malachi Starks. I don't know why I was playing out his name there. I mean, I'm gonna try to get guys developed down right Stanley for a couple years. I'm gonna get them Blake. Number number 80, we got the Kansas City Chiefs. They got Kenyon Sadiq and Zion Young at 15 and 36. So we got some tight end and edge help already. What early from McKinney. Yeah, like I don't give him a guy who like he if he was on a team without Jeremiah Love, he'd be talked about a lot more. I think so. I'm gonna give him some good like I Notre Dame. When he come back, just because he wants Love not be gone, so he gets a lot more opportunities. But like when he has played, he's like really good too. So, he didn't want to get the Carolina Panthers. They got David Bailey and Jacoby Lane, the first two picks. They got some edge and receiver help already. Yeah, back here, corner, first still. Um, hard linebackers. They really sacked off. Grossman's a good, but he's a free agent. So yeah, I think it's Grossman leads. I'm gonna replace with him. I'm gonna hire Wallace anyways. Deontay Lawson. 32 up Jacksonville. They got Eden McDonald at 53 and tier 9. So he got some up there. Really good. Yeah. Jalen Lock, they got Josh Hines and Allen Jalen Locker. Not much else. I'm just trying to get some depth there. Give them Junior at Missouri. 33, you got the Pittsburgh Steelers. They took another center, Dylan Thingman and Dante Corleone with their first three picks. So this is their fourth pick, and they'll have a fifth by the end of the spot. I mean, this day two of them will obviously go a lot more than this four. So yeah, now you get Joey Porter. Most of you have Ramsey, like I said, out of safety, so like things to move him back to corner hopefully, but he's been up there. They don't really have much else outside those two. DJ McKinney out of Colorado. Ready for it because Jacksonville Jaguars again. Wow, it's been so long since they last picked. I can't remember this. I almost forgot who they took. He got Kenneth McTowney and Damon Wilson Jr. already with their first two picks of this draft. Mm. Yeah, I'm gonna get help tackle up. So got like Anton Harrison, like a little tackle. Oh, it's still pretty tackle. He does, but I think you can probably get it up there over him. So I'm gonna get him Brian Parker at the second. 35, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They took Sonny Styles and Max Clare at their first two picks. We get some linebacker and tight end help. Now let's finally get some help at edge. They didn't really do it last year, and I'll do it now. I'll give them Gabe Jackass. Illinois. Number 86, got the LA Chargers. They could catch Howell and Connor Lew with their first two picks. We got some edge and center help, hopefully. Um, way too early for next tier 9. I would like to do that, but nope. Corner. Yeah, they got. Yeah, I'm gonna try to go corner. Look at the money. Jackson. Number 87 against San Francisco 49ers. So Carnell Tate and Trevor Gooseby at 23 and 54. So you got Mark Stewart tackle. Oh, Oh, I'll think about how old is Kittle? I think I think he was 23 when he came out. So he's got to be at least 31, maybe 32. I don't know. Yeah. So he is 32 already. He's only 33 yeah, right now. So look at our eventual replacement for Kittle. Look at them. Terrence Carter at Texas Tech. But yeah. 88 got the Green Bay Packers. They took Malik Muhammad at 56. Get some corner help. No, who's your because they did draft Jordan Morgan a couple years ago, but he has not been very good. He doesn't really start usually, and when he does, he's one of the greatest. Matt Ryan's free agent, I believe. So yeah, hopefully if Morgan keeps on struggling, hopefully this guy can be maybe replaced him. Like honestly, your package, I'm hoping Morgan works out because it's first round pick on him. But if he doesn't, at least you got potentially a guy to be there. Instead, I'm gonna give them Chase DeSantis out Texas A&M. Number 89 got the Seattle Seahawks. They got Colton Hood, Quincy Rhodes Jr. at 27.58 respectively. And now after this pick, they wanted our pick up 203. That's a big difference between picks, just a little bit. Yeah, like they got Cooper Cup, they got Smith the Jigba. Cup's getting up there. He's getting injured a lot. He was released. I think they signed a 2-year deal last offseason. So yeah, I'm gonna give them Deion Burks of Oklahoma. Number 90, I got Chicago Bears. They got Jeremiah Love and Danny Dennis touching with their first two picks. Now I'll get some tackle help. I'll give them Austin for Wheeling, Ohio State here. Try to get more guys in that group. Their struggles are 91. You got the Buffalo Bills. They got Mekhi Lehman and Kamari Ramsey get their first two picks. No, I'm not gonna try to get placement from Matt Milano. He ends up leaving. He seems to always be injured recent years. I'm gonna get them Gerald Perkins of LSU. Number 92, we got Indianapolis Colts. They got Jeremy Bernard at 60 receiver. Just got notification that CJ Stroud is out. Um, when you'll be seeing this, it'll be tomorrow, but I'm recording this on Tuesday, so in 2 days. So yeah, it'll be out for the Bills. So next, or maybe even have my worst picks next week. So yeah, assuming they lose, you think they would, but they're not even adding Stroud again. Yeah, Colts. And Brian Gardner, they got they got more. They don't need corner help. If more leaves, they could, but they got some guys that it's not like huge need even then. So I get some tight end help. They have Jelani Woods, we strays in. He is always injured, sadly. I was relatively high on him, but he's just never can stay healthy. I'm looking at Michael Trigg of Bela. Number 33, got the LA Rams. They got Caleb Downs, Garrett Nussmeier, and Keith Abney the second. The first three picks. So I don't try to get tackle. We got developmental tackle for the future. I'm gonna give them Austin Barber out Florida here. Number 94, got the New England Patriots. They got Mateo Uguigwe, Caleb Tiernan, 30 and 62. Who's taking away through the receiver again? It's an happen. They just come up. So yeah, I'm trying to get some safety. They like Peppers is gone. Duggar's gone. Yeah, they can use some help safety. So I'm gonna give them to Penn State. Number 95, they may be Dolphins. And quarterback in a while. They got Tua, but at least they did draft Cunningham last year. His last seven round pick. I think he's okay anything at this point. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get a guy to develop bad Tua for a year, and at least if Tua, if you had to give it to got a guy who can maybe do something. I don't think he will as a third round pick, but at least you took a shot. And you don't have to play Cam Ewers if Tua gets injured again because he's balanced. He seems to miss at least a game every year nowadays. So yeah, I'm gonna give them Cade Humnick out Clemson. Number 96 got the Denver Broncos. They took J.J. Allen and Elijah Surratt with their first two picks. Really too early there. Too early there too. Uh, early there. Dang, there's no time guys left. Alright, Dang, some of their top needs aren't the greatest range for them. So yeah, yeah. I think it's like they could use this position, and it's not huge retake some of these other positions they could use. So I'm like get a guy developed behind Ingram for a year and can be number to tight end, and then number on tight end after that. Like Jackson. 27 to the Minnesota Vikings. They took Jermon McCoy, Anthony Hill Jr., and Dylan Kilgore with the first three picks. They have some corner help, linebacker help, and safety help. So they've heavily invested in their defense. Mm, yeah. Yeah. Here, I'll get some help. Let's hero line. Hopefully, this guy can play center. Kelly gets injured again next year. He's on a 2 year deal. I'm going to give them a penny. Lodo. I've Oregon here. Number 98 got the Philadelphia Eagles. They took Denzel Boston, Chris Johnson, and Ramella Heights with their first three picks. Was on consider taking tight end here? Not now. Way too early for next tight end. That's how it goes. I'll get guy can hopefully develop him like Johnson for at least a year. They drafted some guys in the late rounds last year. Some of them Aiden Green out. 99, got the Pittsburgh Steelers. They got Norris Sellers, Dylan Thiemann, Dante Corleone, DJ McKinney with the first four picks. Well, still it's early for Brand. Yeah, nope. Because no, it's not. Former Eagles and Salamalo was free agent. So stay out there. Try to get another guy into your line group. I'm gonna give them Tucker Fields for it up. For another 100, we got the Jacksonville Jags with their third round pick. They took Aiden McDonald, Damon Wilson Jr., and Brian Parker the second with their first three picks. Free agent. Jared, I got some of this. Travis Etienne. Look at his contract. I remember they traded Bigsby. They drafted Toodle. I remember. So he is a great a club option. That was a fifth year option that they accepted. Okay, because they're second. So he only has 1 year left. Yeah, I'm gonna pair this guy with Mason Toodle. They play. He's played in Narga, the running back. That'd be a nice running back to draft behind Jim running back eventually. I don't need them to try and talent out Penn State, who was close to breaking Penn State's career rushing yard record. Number 101, we got the Tennessee Titans. They got Arvell Reese, Chris Bell, Ed Davidson, Emerson, first three picks. So now, I'm considering Arvell Reese mainly as the edge. I might say they start to do some linebacker help. Some will do that. Jason Parham out. Yeah, that's the main for this. Day two this mock. Day three, you guys probably seen on Thursday because I'm going to be posting this one on Wednesday. Hey guys, thanks for watching.